So I've decided to do another tutorial of the cactus just for people who are using CS5 because at the school in Kodiak College I realized that most computers still do not have CS6 and will not get CS6 until the summer actually. So for those of you who are using CS6 either at the Kodiak College or at home, CS5 I mean, I'm going to do this tutorial to show you that you can actually do most of the same things as in the CS6 tutorial. Just one of the tools is different, and that's the content aware move tool. But regarding the content aware fill, here let me show you. Let me just like Control J to make a new layer just like before, or Command J on a Mac, and then I'm going to grab my rectangular marquee tool, just the same as before, and surround my little tear here. And then the content aware again is also, you just hit Control, click, or right click on a PC, and then I go to fill, content aware, and then it fills just the same way. I noticed the results are slightly different though from the old CS5 version. I think the results for content aware fill are better in CS6, but the options are there. The options are the same. So, and then the other thing is, okay, so if I want to move the girl over, um, if I want to replace her, I can use the patch tool the same way as I did in CS6. So I either draw a marquee around her with the lasso tool, or I can use the patch tool directly and then grab the patch tool and click on her and then move the selection over to find an area to sample. So that looks good. And let go. And if it's still kind of patchy or blurry, you don't like the results, you can always do it again. So click and drag it over. I think this time I'll grab some area with more tree, let go, and it's blending better the second time. Deselect to finish, and that's pretty good. If I want to try moving the girl, let's see, let me go back in time here. Then I would, because the content aware move tool is not here, so I actually have to just do it without the content aware move tool. Just select her with regular lasso tool, and let's see. So once she's selected, what I would do is put her on another layer. So Control J, same thing as making a copy of the background, except that if you have a selection, then as you can see, it's just her, what I had selected that goes to the new layer when you hit Control J. That's a really cool feature. And then I lose my selection, but I can gain it back by just hitting Control or Command on my keyboard and clicking on the thumbnail at the same time. So I'm going to hide that layer so I can work directly on my layer 1, and then do the same thing with the patch tool so that I can replace her. So I don't just have a blank, I don't have two of her, because I'm going to want to move her around and I'm not going to want two of her. So if I grab my move tool, oops, I'm moving the background around now, whoops. Okay, Control Z it. And then I need to make sure I'm on the layer that she's on, so I'm going to name it girl, just so I know. Now I can move her around because I filled the background so she's gone, if that makes sense. And then I can move her around. You can tell that there's like the selection job that I made was really bad, so you can kind of see that she doesn't really blend very well. But if I had made a good selection and like cut around her and then feathered it and whatnot, use my refine edge, then I could pretty much put her anywhere, which is exciting. And actually I think it's a little bit more accurate than just using the content aware move tool, because every time you use the content aware move tool, wherever you move her from and it fills it, it kind of gets a little degraded. So this is more of a quality way of moving her around on a different layer.